RONNIE2K, Ronnie. We're gonna have some beef, alright, Ronnie? You already had me blocked on Twitter. I just asked you politely in my last video if you could unblock me. And then the next day, we get the worst patch of all time, and Ronnie scams every single 2K player known to mankind. So NBA 2K22, it was going absolutely perfect. I would say there was zero issues with the game besides people making a bunch of heavily contested shots and then guards spamming left, right. But then again, there's nothing you can do about that. Now, whenever the game dropped at the beginning of the year, everyone was satisfied. They were telling 2K, please don't touch the game. It's perfect. There's nothing wrong with it. You guys will just break it if you try to change anything. Even I tweeted out 20 days ago, I hope 2K doesn't patch anything. The game is perfect. And Corey, the global director for 2K, said that he doesn't think it's in the immediate plans. Well, it's 20 days later and they've destroyed current gen. Now, I'm not sure if you guys know exactly what I'm talking about yet, so I'm just gonna get right into it. But if you did load up your player this morning and check your badges, then you know what I'm talking about. Let's play a game. Can you guys tell me what is wrong with this screenshot? Oh, it says he has 9 playmaking badges earned, but only 1 upgrade. And he also, it says he has 6 less defensive badges and 1 less finishing badge than this person should have. Also, this person right here has 7 less defensive badges than he should have. So he made his build with defense and 2K just took it all away. Oh, 2K, you are not the only company that fails in this category. Every time you guys drop a banger game, the gameplay is perfect. 2K, Fortnite, and not any other games, bro. Anytime the game is thriving, everyone's saying it's perfect. There is no problems. RONNIE2K, Ronnie. He's just thinking in his own little mind. What can I do to cause these 2K players some stress? What can I do to ruin the game? What can I do to destroy current gen and make everyone switch to next gen because current gen is so much worse now? They're literally altering people's builds mid-year, bro. It's been 1 season the game's been out so far, and they're taking badges away from absolutely everyone's build. It's not just some people, it's not just a few people, and some people are getting it way worse than others depending on how they made their build. And do you know how bad this is gonna look for certain YouTubers? For the casual people who just search up a build video, they make it, and then it's gonna come out worse than they expected? They're gonna think the YouTubers are scamming them, lying to them, finessing them, and they are going to send hate to the YouTubers that shouldn't be there. Ronnie, do you and these 2K devs think about this, bro? Say I made my 2-way playmaker video. I get 5 finishing, 11 shooting, 20 playmaking, 19 defense. Say they make my build get 5 less of some category. It comes out that way. They go to my YouTube channel and leave a hate comment, dislike the video, unsub, all of that. Ronnie, what are you guys thinking, Ronnie? What are you guys thinking? Mid-year, bro? People have already made their builds. They have spent a ton of VC and time grinding their builds, and now if you guys ruined them, they aren't how they expected them to be. And also, people who have finished grinding their builds might be at an advantage than people who say just made their build, upgraded it, didn't unlock any badges, and now they can't unlock all of those badges on that player that other people have already because they grinded their build already. Now let's take a look, Ronnie, at the people that you have disappointed who play your game and spend hard-earned money on it. Shoot made a player with 30 finishing. Now it only gets 26. He didn't get to 30. He still needs to get all of his badges, but sadly, he only gets 26 now because you guys decided to make it so he lost 4 finishing with his build. Also, I do recommend you guys watch the entire video because I'm gonna be explaining how the new build system works in current gen and how they completely destroyed it. Well, here is all of my players. I was scared to load up any of them. I did not want to see what badges were taken away from my build. So I loaded up my 2-way finisher first. Now this build is my pure lockdown that I upgraded and did not unlock any badges on him yet. Now I was supposed to get 7, 5 shooting, 9 playmaking, and then 30 defense. So they took 2 shooting and 2 defense from me. As you can see, this is what it's supposed to look like. This is what it looked like when I made my build video and when I made my pure lockdown. I have 5 shooting and 30 defense. But now sadly this is what it looks like, and I only get 3 shooting and I get 28 defense. Now you tell me, are you going to use a build with a 54 3-pointer and only 3 shooting badges? Or are you more likely to use it if you get all of the shooting badges that you originally thought you were supposed to get? This is what I made my build to be. I spent like 150k, I don't know how much, on this player already. And they just alter it after I already made it, after I was going to do my badges, after I upgraded him, all of that. They just changed the player. They destroy it. I'm not going to use this player anymore. I'm not sure if I will. I only get 3 shooting badges. And you know what's unfair about that is some people who have already made their pure locks and upgraded them say they got their 5 shooting already. It's going to show that they have 5, and then it's going to show that they only have 3 potential upgrades like I have. You see how he has 5 shooting unlocked though, which is what he had, but now 2K changed it to 3. So if he changes his shooting badges, if he changes them around, he's going to lose them. He can't change them. He's stuck with how they are. Now, this has happened to everyone. 2K has altered every single build in the game. My man Superior, he said he lost a finishing, 2 shooting, a playmaking, and a defensive as well. Now, like I said, this just isn't fair at all because people watch the YouTubers' videos or they have made their builds to expect them to be a certain way. They upgraded them, they grinded them, they wasted and spent all of their time and their virtual currency and real money on those players to get what they knew they were gonna get and did not expect you to change this. I remember 2K did something like this in 2K17. I forget what it was, but they did something stupid like this before. Now, they really did a lot of builds dirty though. Look, they took 1 shooting, they took 5 playmaking from him, and 2 defense. Now, builds like this, 2K has destroyed. You make your build with playmaking, they take half of it away. You cannot use it anymore. Now, not only did 2K do bad things in this patch, but they did one good thing, but they kind of did it to make up for the fact that they did this also. It goes together. So you want to go to the moat. All right, guys, you want to go to the moat. As you can see, absolutely everyone and their mother loaded up at the same exact time as me. And then you want to go to the lady and you want to do the quest. All right, you see the exclamation mark over her head. You want to go to her, talk to her, and do a quest. Oh my goodness, if I'm this lady, I am scared for my life. There's like 50 men running at me. Oh my goodness. Now for me, it says spawn point reward. I don't know why, but it is supposed to be the rebirth. Do you guys remember the rebirth from 2K19? It's whenever you make a build, it comes fully badged out, halfway upgraded. But this time in 2K22, it is a quest. You have to do this quest to unlock it. You just have to complete 10 3s or 2s games, I'm pretty sure. And then every build you make comes as a rebirth. Shout out to Double H for this screenshot. This is what it looks like on next gen. Each new My player will now have an advantage with progression. You will be able to boost to a max rating of 90 overall right away, so it'll put you to a 90 overall immediately. And they give you 30 badge points to put on your player immediately. So that is very, very nice for next gen because everyone has a ton of badges. So it's looking really good for next gen right now, huh? Ronnie just scammed every current gen player in the world and then gives this to next gen also? Yes, it does work on current gen also, but you only get 20 badge points and then you get the first 10 my point meters completed, which I think gets you to 90 overall, I'm pretty sure, or something like that. I'm not sure, but you do get 20 badge points on current gen. But Ronnie, I don't care about 20 badge points. I just want my player back to normal. I want my player not crucified, and I want refunded for the money, for the VC that you stole from me, that I wasted on this build that I don't want to use anymore. And I think everyone that lost like 10 something plus badges on their builds, they all need refunds because you crucified their builds, Ronnie. They can't even use them anymore. Adding a rebirth option will not make up for the fact that you guys did this. And I personally feel like they're just doing this to try to make people who are current gen players switch to next gen because, oh, they ruined my player on current gen. Let me go play next gen, which is what 2K wants. They're evil. Like I said, they literally ruined people's builds. He lost 1 shooting, 5 playmaking, and 2 defense. And not only that, he had 20 shooting and he had 20 defense. So if he uses this build on current gen and that defender specialist event or that shooter specialist event where you need 20 badges to get triple rep, you're not going to get that anymore. He only has 19 shooting and 18 defense. So he can't even get the triple rep for the event anymore because 2K ruined his build. They destroyed it. Not only has 2K done this also, but for some reason, you don't have Gym Rat anymore. If you unlock Gym Rat in the first season, Dignify, he tweeted out saying that you cannot get it on new players anymore. I was confused because I still had Gym Rat on my two-way playmaker, my player I used, but he said that you don't get it on any new players. So if you're telling me I grinded to level 40, I can't put Gym Rat on my player before the new season drops? Hello? Like 2K has taken all of the badges from a certain category on tons of builds. Like this one has no more playmaking anymore. And this one is an embarrassment. He has 20 shooting, 8 playmaking, and 20 defense. This is what his build was supposed to start with. Now it only gets 18 shooting, 4 playmaking, and 18 defense. He has lost 8 badges, 8 whole badges that he could get. 2K, I just don't know what goes through your guys' heads. All right, I don't know what's going through your heads. And you know what's gonna be really bad? Like I said, say someone wants to make my two-way playmaker. Say they go to YouTube, look at my video, make my build. It doesn't come out the way they want. Look what happened to Dignify. I don't know how, but I swear I followed this build to the T. I was crazy excited to finally see the perfect Tatum build, and then I realized this morning the build only had 14 playmaking and 1 defensive badge? Obvious error. He said he was shocked with myself and he thought he did everything correct. And he said he didn't know how he made such a mistake. And that he needs those defensive badges. And that he spent VC on him already and he regrets it. That's not Dignify's fault. He followed Dignify's video. He followed his video. It's 2K's fault. 2K is scamming people. Ronnie is scamming people. Everyone's about to be disappointed. They're gonna be angry with YouTubers. They're gonna be angry with 2K. And then 2K knows what they did wrong. That's why they added the rebirth option to try to make it a little easier on people. So if you look at my pure lock video and try to replicate my player, this is what it looks like. It says 7 finishing, 5 shooting, 9 playmaking, and 30 defense. But guess what? It's misleading now. It may say that you get those badges, but after you change your wingspan, hold on, look at, you guys see that little glitchy thing on the bottom right, how it shows the actual amount of badges? Look, I'm gonna pause for you guys. You see it says 7 finishing, 3 shooting, 9 playmaking, and now 28 defense. That's how my pure lock looks now. It goes based off of your wingspan. If you raise your wingspan a lot, you apparently lose some shooting badges and still you could lose some defense for having max wingspan. That doesn't make any sense. Max wingspan, it makes you play better defense. But look at this, guys. I made the same exact build I made a few weeks ago. And now if I go to the badges, it says 7, 3, 9, 28. Sadly, they have ruined so many people's builds now. And we have to figure out a new best version for every single build. Now I'm just gonna cut to the chase. I have 5 players. I've shown you guys my pure lockdown already. Let's take a look at my beautiful two-way playmaker. I swear if they destroyed my two-way playmaker, I'm gonna lose it, man. I'm a 99. Oh my goodness. Okay, I only lost 1 shooting badge and 1 playmaking badge. That's still horrible. Why would 2K do this? But it's not bad. We could still use this player. It's not like they crucified him. But if I want to change a shooting badge or a playmaking badge, I'm going to lose one. I want to use silver bailout, but now I'm stuck with bailout on bronze. I can't change it. And then if I want to make one of these badges gold, I can't anymore. If I press L2 on one of them, I lose it forever. So I cannot touch my shooting badges. I cannot touch my playmaking badges. Same thing with my pure playmaker. I'm going to load him up real quick. Now, when I made this player, I was supposed to have 16 shooting and 30 playmaking. Luckily, they didn't touch my finishing or my defense, but still, I didn't get to unlock the 16th shooting badge. So I don't have it anymore. I only had 15 shooting badges because I didn't finish grinding him. And I can't really change my playmaking badges because I'll lose one of my upgrades that I have. Alright boys, we have my last player, my play shot. Hopefully my play shot isn't too destroyed or crucified. None of that, man. I'm gonna load him up real quick and... oh my goodness. I only have 4 defense on him. Only 4 defense. I was supposed to have 6, but like I said, I didn't finish grinding him. So now I only get 4 defensive badges on my play shot. And they took a playmaking away also. So if I want to change one of my playmaking, it'll disappear forever. I was supposed to have 25, 24, 6. And now I only have 25, 23, 4. So 2K, you gotta do something about this, man. You gotta refund people or something, bro. Look, I am at a disadvantage. This man has 6 defensive badges and I only have 4. He has 6 because he finished grinding his player. I did not. How could this day get any worse, man? How could this day possibly get any worse? What is this behind the back animation? What, Ronnie? What is this behind the back animation I have? That's not Damian Lillard behind the back. Did you guys break it? Did you nerf it? What is this, man? That's not how it's supposed to look, bro. It looks like some behind the back from 2K15. What is this? So you're telling me that 2K just woke up and decided to troll absolutely everyone who plays their game today, huh? Well, I figured it out. It is Damian Lillard behind the back. I still have it on. They just switched the Damian Lillard animation with Scottie Pippen. I don't know why. I don't know whether they just made a fluke when they dropped the game. It just shows to change it now, or if they're that desperate for everyone to spend another 250 VC. 250 VC, 2K. You did this to make everyone buy 250 VC. You're that desperate, huh? As you can see, though, I put on Scottie Pippen behind the back, and it looks like the old Damian Lillard behind the back. We're good. We're chilling. But still, they have destroyed everyone's builds. Everyone deserves a refund. Spam RONNIE2K on Twitter. Let him know that you guys deserve a refund. You deserve some VC. You deserve something for this. They should fix what they have done, dude. It's not okay. They basically scammed the entire 2K community and said, here, take a rebirth. I hope you feel better. Let me know what happened to you guys down below in the comments section. Let me know what happened to your players. I'm gonna try to figure out a better version of all the builds that I have made to see if I can get what I did have by making the wingspan a little bit differently. And I'll let you guys know. Thank you for watching the video. Drop a like. If you hate Ronnie, if you hate 2K for what they've done, drop a like on the video, man. Follow me on Twitter at HankTheTank and Twitch, twitch.tv/Hanky. Both links are in the description down below. I love you all so much. Thank you for watching the video and supporting me. And I will see you in the next video.